What's going on, everybody? This is KQKC Boxing Network. And yes, definitely, this is fight week. We are talking about David versus David. No Goliath. And also, I do come on every day except Tuesday. I come on every day at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. If there's a fight on, it doesn't matter if it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or any day of the week, I will call that fight. Free or pay-per-view. Just like this weekend, we got David versus David. Then we got Clarissa Shields versus the heavyweight contender. And that's going to take place in Flint, Michigan. I will call all those fights. I'm not going to blow my own horn, but I earned it, so I will. I'm the best to do it. Now, I don't want to sound like boxing ego, but I try to be the best in the business. I try to give you all the best fight calls I can give you. And I hope I'm doing a great job. That's why $275 KQKC. That's my cash app. We got pay-per-views coming. And times are really hard. They are really hard. And so I'm asking you, not telling you, because I work for you. You don't work for me. I work for you. If you can, hit the cash app. All right? You can hit it 24 hours, 7 days a week. $275 KQKC. I appreciate it. And also, we reached our goal last week. You all must tell me what fight that you all would like for me to call. An older fight. A fight that already happened. Some people say Florida and Manny. Okay? Now, that's just one or two people. Now, name a fight that I can call that is already, I know you might know the outcome, but I'm going to call it just like you there. Everybody know how I call fights. So, no skin off my nose. So, that's for reaching our goal. Okay? And I have another surprise for those that's channel members. All right? Now, I will let you all know that's Saturday. So, and also Saturday, we will have new music, okay, in between fights. Oh, baby, we rock it. So you might as well go ahead and subscribe right now. Never miss a fight call again. Never miss a fight party again with the network. Not channel, network. But let's get into the video. Once again, I am KQKC Boxing Network, and I come on every day. Then on Sunday mornings, me, the OG, and we got the young G. That's Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Man, you getting the old and you getting the new perspective. So make sure you join right now, today. While you're watching this video, get in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this video. Now, Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell Jr., great fighter. I liked the guy when he was fighting. Now, he had a lot to say about Gervonta Davis. But before I get into that, let me give you a little backstory on Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Now, Mr. Gary Russell Jr., I had the privilege to interview his brothers through one of his brothers, and we called him Batman. Batman knew his boxing. Batman knew his business of boxing. And one thing I can say, he was a good dude. May he rest in peace. Now, if it wasn't for Batman, I would never got the interviews with Gary Antonio, Gary Antoine. No, I wouldn't. They are the fighting families of Capitol Heights. Now, one thing about it is, their father was pretty much the patriarch of that family. He passed away. He passed that torch. A real torch, not the one they faked like Floyd was giving Devin. This is a real torch to Gary Russell Jr. But Gary Russell Jr. wasn't ready to hang him up yet. So he played double roles. He pretty much fought, and he also did the manager, trainer. Now, Gary Russell Jr. at that time was the WBC champion. And he also was very fast with his hands. Matter of fact, majority of the people in the boxing said he argumentally had the fastest hands in boxing. And that turned out to be true. Now, he's small in stature. He knows what Gervonta Davis is going through, because he always at a disadvantage, just like Gervonta Davis, that you all said that trying to put him up in other weight classes so he can lose. And we'll get to that later. But no one didn't want to fight Gary Russell Jr. Abner Mares didn't want no parts of him. Hand speed too fast. We all saw the Jojo Diaz fight. We all saw the Lomachenko fight. And for the record, he won that fight. Now, Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz didn't want no part of Gary Russell Jr. Now, I don't know if Leo was scared or Leo knew that he couldn't beat him. Now, stop playing with me. Don't give me that bullshit that ain't no fighter scared of no other fighter. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're human. They're human just like me. They are men, so they put on one leg at a time, just like I do. Well, at least some of them do. So, therefore, Gary chased him. Grocery stores, fights, gyms. And Leo just didn't want to fight. Now, of course, Leo always smiling. I like Leo. He's a good guy. He shouted me out. He shouted my channel out. Juan Hernandez is a channel member. I met him through Juan Hernandez. So he's a good dude. And I'm not going to say anything bad about Leo Santa Cruz. But one thing about it is he didn't want no parts of Gary Russell. Because Gary Russell Jr. has fast hands, and he has speed, small, get under the jab, get to the body, and he can take a punch. He's always in shape, never run out of gas, never breathe with his mouth open. He might fight on Saturday night, defend that belt, and guess what? He's back in the gym Monday morning. That's a gym rat. He was a gym rat. They all was a gym rat. They all are southpaws. But guess what? They was taught to be southpaws. The patriarch, may he rest in peace, Gary Russell Sr., he taught all of them how to fight southpaw. Because, see, for those that's young, southpaw was outlawed years ago. You could not fight in a southpaw stance. They brought it back. They brought it back, and I'm glad they did, because it's boxing. They said that the fighters, the orthodox fighters, the conventional fighters, they just going to have to figure it out. And guess what? They did. So some people can fight southpaw, some can't. To this day. Till this day. So now, Gary Russell Jr. has a chip on his shoulder now. He believes that Gervonta Davis is not fighting no one. He's not fighting no good competition. He's not fighting no great competition. Now, is this the same old like that title says? And I think it is. But I think Gary got a little more perspective than I do or you do. Because he's been doing it for years. He's been around it for years. He's been in tournaments for years. The whole family knows about boxing. Now, this is the problem I have. Gary Russell Jr., this includes you too. I like you, brother. I mean, I have no problem with you and Leo and Tank, everybody. This ain't no hate video or nothing like that, so y'all might as well just sit back and listen. But ain't nobody gonna tell me Tank ain't trying to fight. Stop. Tank ain't trying to fight the champions. He trying to fight Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz want to spend more time with his family. Thanks, but no. Oh, thanks. Then you got Shakur Stevenson. He wants a 3-fight deal. Maybe a 4-fight deal. But guess what, Shakur? You're not that exciting. I knew someone that went to that fight that you was in and they walked out. You ought to hear what they said about your performance on their way out the door. And then I could go on and on. Ryo, stop playing with me. Y'all stop playing with me. Y'all know this man been trying to fight nothing but top competition. He can't make you fight. He can't get a damn belt or a brick until you get in the ring before I bust your head to the white meat. No, he can't do that. So what can he do? He can stay active. You don't want that bag, he'll give it to somebody else. Or you want that bag, but you won't want to fight him. So you go over there and get the EBT card, the welfare, the handout, the food stamps that they're giving you over in the Middle East. You can call it Riyadh season. Yeah, that sounds pretty, but it's the Middle East. Look up every country in the Middle East. They don't like our asses. They are our enemies. When are y'all gonna learn? When? Just asking for a friend. Just asking. When will you all learn? So, maybe, just maybe, he's advocating Gary Russell Jr. for Gary Antoine. Something to think about. But get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me if KQ right. Tell me if KQ hit it on the head. Now, I don't want to sound like a fanboy. Stop playing. You know Gervonta Davis been trying to fight the best of the best. But, as my good friend Shakur Stevenson said, I understand now. He wants that bag and want to fight. And want to retire early. He said that years ago. All I want to do is fight, make some money. I don't want to be doing this forever, for the rest of my life. He said that. Y'all laughed. Guess what? Now you understand. But I think it's more than that. I think y'all are now looking at each other because y'all want to be turkey stepsons And now y'all trying to see who he's showing favoritism to or not. Damn it, you out of there, because you're not on the February 22nd card, so you might not be his step adopted son. You see, don't get me wrong. I'm a Muslim too. But Muslims full of shit just like everybody else. Get in the comment section. The Cash App is $275 KQKC. And with that, assalamu alaikum. And live and direct from Chirac.